April. I'm back with another story about my journey with cancer. Um, I started chemo, I think it was September 10th, I mean, 2020. No, 2019. And my cousin came with me the first day to get me support. And all the other times I went with Lethea, my sister. And we the first day that I went, the doctor just she just was giving me all these things that I needed to buy. And I was like, well, oh, you need to get some Tylenol. I said, well, can't you give me a prescription? No, we don't give prescriptions for Tylenol here and all this stuff. And me and my cousin was looking at each other like, what? Like, never heard that before. Just the first time. But anyways, um, after that little short visit, I went down to the infusion center and I met all the nurses and stuff down there. They were really nice. Um, they took blood out of my port. Like, this is where the port used to be at. And they just stick you, like, boom, just stab. Basically, to me, it was like being stabbed. I never been stabbed before, but I imagine that's what it felt like because it hurt like hell. I even had lidocaine, the cream, and that didn't help at all. But I had to take the pain because that's where the chemo was going to go through. They took blood through the port too. They can't give you the chemo through your veins because your veins could I think they call pop or something like that. It do something to your veins. So I couldn't get the chemo through my veins. It had to go through the port. And I was taking two types of chemotherapy. One was Taxotere or something like that. I forgot the other one, but it was two different ones. And I was there for like 3 hours. The people in the infusion center was nice. They had like soup and bread and crackers, junk, but I didn't want that stuff. So um, I was I was told that I had to go get a shot at the hospital that Sunday. So I went there and I got a shot. Okay, let me back up some. Okay, what happened was that night after the chemo, the first night after I had the chemo, I was constipated. So I ended up in the emergency room. Okay, I just kept trying to go to the bathroom, and nothing helped. So I went to the hospital, and I was telling them I couldn't use the bathroom, and so I'm in the bathroom, and I'm yelling to the lady, help me! What you want me to do?" I was like, "Help me get it out, cause I need to use the bathroom." And she's sitting there looking at me like I was crazy. I think she was like a tech or something like that. So I finally came out of the bathroom, out of the bathroom after pushing, trying to squeeze it out, doing all type of stuff. I finally got it out. And when I got back into the room, here come the nurse talking about some, oh, I got you some. It was like an enema or something, but they should have been had brought it. I was in the hospital like for like an hour or two, but I managed to get it out myself. It's like I was did a lot of straining. It was ridiculous. But when you're on chemo, you have to they have you take laxatives, but I must have didn't have enough of that in my system. Um, Cause at first I had like diarrhea, and then I took the pills for anti-diarrhea. Then I had constipation. So then they gave me Miralax. I had Miralax at home, but Miralax takes time to work, so I had to go to the hospital because I just could not take it no more. So I ended up going home, and Saturday night I was in so much pain. I was hurting so bad. I took the Claritin because they tell you to take Claritin. I took the Claritin. The Claritin did not help at all. The pain just was awful. It was like I was having like terrible pains like in my feet, my legs, my back. I was just hurting so bad. So I was calling the cancer center, and the lady was like, "Oh well, you need to eat and you need to do this and you need to do that. Like, take the Miralax and do this." And I'm like, "Okay, but I'm doing all of that, but I'm still in pain. I need something for pain." So that Sunday, I ended up going to the hospital to get the shot for what kind of shot that was. It's a shot that I had to take every couple of days after the chemo. You take a shot. So they gave me the shot, and the shot made things worse. Oh, I was in so much pain. I kept calling the cancer center. On Monday, I talked to the lady. I don't know what to do. Oh, I don't know what to tell you to do. Just lay down and relax. So I'm laying down trying to relax. Still more pain. I started having back spasms. I called on Tuesday. I'm complaining to this lady. I don't know why she didn't just get the doctor, let the doctor know that I was in pain. She just on the phone trying to act like a doctor, which wasn't helping me at all. So she was like, "Take Tylenol." I took Tylenol. I kept telling her that's not working, the Naproxen not working, nothing is working. I even had codeine, some type of codeine, oxycodone. That's what it was, oxycodone. That didn't help. So I called the next day. She was like, "Go, you need to go see your primary care doctor." So I went to go see the primary care doctor, and then the primary care doctor gonna tell me that it's not her job to handle my pain situation. It's the cancer center job. So I was pissed off. Like, I'm getting to run around with everybody. So I go home and I call the lady back, and I was like, "I'm hurting. I'm still hurting." She was like, "I don't know why you're in such extreme pain." I said, "Click," and I told my daughter to take me to the hospital. So I get to the emergency room, and I had to wait a long time. It was crowded, and I waited and I waited and waited. They finally sent me back in the back. So I went back there in the back, and I told them that I had breast cancer and all this stuff, and they fixed me up a concussion, because I told them my back hurt, my legs hurt, my feet hurt, my arms hurt, my neck hurt. It was just like my teeth was hurting, everything was hurting. And so the guy made up a concoction or stuff, like a different type of pills, and he had me take these pills, and then he gave me some Dilaudid in the IV. And I went to sleep, and when I woke up, I felt great. I felt fantastic. I felt like I could run a marathon. So the man, he sent me home. The doctor, he sent me home. So I went home, and so the second round of chemo I had the next month, and all the pain came back. I didn't have any taste. I couldn't taste. Like, I lost my taste. Like, everything was nasty. I couldn't drink nothing. Water was nasty. Pop was nasty. Juice was nasty. Gatorade, everything. I was like, couldn't keep nothing down. I just was just laying there like this, like half dead, just laying there, just in pain. So I ended up going to the emergency room again, and they gave me no, they ended up keeping me overnight. It was like, you were in too much pain. They kept me overnight. And I think I ended up staying there like 10 days, something like that. It's I just felt awful. But the medicine made me feel good, but they wouldn't keep an eye on me, and they kept me in there and gave me IV fluids and stuff like that, and different doctors and stuff came, to see me, and everything was okay, and then they finally sent me home. So The third time I had chemo, I had the chemo and I still wasn't feeling good. I just was not feeling good like after the chemo because it just made me nauseous. Um, I had headaches, like I had pain. I just didn't feel good. So I ended up back in the hospital again.